We are live, baby.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
We are live, baby.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
We are live, baby.
A good fit.
तो कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? स्वागत है एक और नई वीडियो में। आज फिर से खेलने वाले हैं गॉड ऑफ वॉर। चलते हैं यहाँ से।
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have some of that.
अरे बहन चो इसे भी दे दिया।
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Nitho? Madam Nitho, where have you gone?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
चलो बेटा चलते हैं यहाँ से।
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, these things will be difficult for a change.
चलो बेटा कुछ जाओ दरवाजे में।
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. Ah, missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
चल बेटा कहाँ ले चले? लौंडा ही गया सीट से। चल बेटा निकाल बग्गी सी। कम बॉय।
Quiet! She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take
आ
care
जाओ
of them,
बच्चों।
they'll take care of you.
चलो बच्चों।
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son.
बढ़िया।
You don't imagine
Chalo.
there's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you.
अरे मेरे बच्चों कहाँ ले आ रहे हो ये?
And she made sure you'd see that image at the
रास्ता समझ में आ तो?
Still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
अरे बहनचों कहाँ ले आए?
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Watch the fire!
Kratos, are you okay?
साले पंगा लेगा? अरे बहनचों दो आ गए। चल साले यहाँ से। उड़ जा साले, पंगा छीड़ दिया।
Enemies on the left! Right flank! Incoming fire!
अरे दादा कहाँ मरा है? चला भी गया दादा। हील करो मेरे बच्चे।
Incoming fire back here!
मैं एक रह गया नमूना। ये तो सही हो जाएगा। गलबो
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up at the place.
familiar. कुछ नहीं है.
Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight.
चलो चलो मेरे
You
बच्चों
know of that.
दिखाओ
She
रास्ता.
told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Seekron helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Ever. Oh.
वे, कहाँ ले आ रहे हो मेरे
Doesn't take a love
बच्चों?
goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean.
इधर
The
देखते हैं
Norns
इधर
use
क्या है.
it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
The wolves lead us
आ
here.
रहे हैं मेरे बच्चों आ रहे हैं अभी.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
अबे ये कौन आ गया? पिट साले, पिट 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 साले. ये केड़ा पड़ेगा जो पड़ेगा. मार साले को. अरे दादा.
There's frost in my neck stump.
अरे दादा. खतरनाक आदमी है तो. भागो बेटी. यहाँ तो खतरनाक आदमी है. कुछ तो ले जाओ भैया. ओहो ब्रदर गए भैया. अब कोई हिल ना कर पाएगा ब्रदर को. एक बार बच गए ब्रदर. अब क्या बार बार बचेंगे?
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Enemies on the left!
Incoming fire!
अब तुमने जीना दुख कर दिया सालों. अब ना बचे भैया, अब ना बचे। Need you? No need, baby. The end of the game.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm.
भाग लो साले
Say
वापस।
it, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
उलझो ही
We'll
मत,
see soon enough.
उलझो ही मत सालों से।
So the Norn's domain is like being inside your mind. Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered
पावर बड़ा कहते हैं इनसे मिलने।
Not personally. Faye's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Faye, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my... Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
wish for peace? Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big. So the Norns told you nothing could change
इधर
Baldur's
ना
fate.
उसी इधर ही है रास्ता।
Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you traveled back in time itself to win a battle once lost.
Wait. The wolves cannot focus.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
बच के रहना रे बाबा, आएंगे नमूने केड़े केड़े। आ गए।
Incoming fire!
क्या हुआ इसे? चल गया। अरे दादा।
Fire, Kratos! It will pass.
Enemies on the left!
Incoming fire!
आजा बेटे, बच्चे आ जाओ, आ जाओ मेरे बच्चे।
That is all of them.
क्या है? अच्छा वही है ये फेंक। चलो। अरे बहन जो बम भी दिखे पुराने जमाने का। चलो। निकालो खजाना। इससे चलेगा ये। ये ला। एक बार वो दिखते हैं करके ज़्यादा। ये नहीं होगा। चलो भैया कुछ नहीं है अब।
They still whine.
They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear us and no longer hurt them.
The wars of our past
वहीं आना
can be
है साला उनके
inextricable
पास
from the present.
पड़ जो
You
नमूने।
have to understand that.
As I was saying, tales of time travel always strain credulity. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abuse their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
Hold that thought.
ओहो
Right to get fired.
अबे ये तो अरे बहन जो ये तो केड़ा आदमी है भैया। गलत आ गई तुम्हारे पास भी।
Another rock of old brother.
अबे यार ये तो बहुत केड़ा आदमी है। ये तो केड़ा आदमी है भैया। केड़ा आदमी है भैया। एक बार ट्राई करते हैं ना, अपग्रेड करनी पड़ेगी चीज़ें।
Another rock of old brother.
कहाँ पड़ी है ब्रदर? ब्रदर मर गए ब्रदर।
Another rock of old brother.
अरे दादा बड़ा हराम। अरे यार कहाँ पड़ी है? मैं कुछ हो ही ना दिया साले को।
Brother, get up! Brother!
गए ब्रदर तो भैया। कोई ब्रदर ना बचे अब तो।
Kratos, did you really kill your homeland's fates and use their powers to go back in time?
I did.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Old. Prepare for a fight.
Another drop of old brother. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Come on, Kratos.
अबे यार केड़ा आदमी है भैया केड़ा सिर आदमी है ये
Another drop of old brother.
मर जा साले अब गए
You're on fire, Kratos.
मर गए अब तो
Kratos, we need you.
नीडियो मर गए भैया नीडियो नीडियो करती रह गई तुम तो चलो भैया उनसे ही लड़ेंगे ये तो खतरनाक आदमी निकला ज्यादा ही
Just to circle back and close the book on this time travel rubbish. If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
चलो मेरे बच्चे सिर बना दिखाओ अपना खतरनाक इलाका एक तो ये नमूने हर तरफ से हर तरफ
Left side, brother!
अरे दादा
Watch the fire!
On your right.
अरे दादा पावर क्या
Back here!
अरे दादा सॉरी सर भाई से ना हो रहा कोई भी ऐसा चल बेटा चल साले न चाहूं तेरे को चल साले
Nicely done.
पंगा भाई से अरे नहीं कहाँ मरा यार
Need you!
कहाँ मर गया भाई शुरू से लो अब मजा शुरू से मजा लो अब शुरू से मजा लो शुरू से मजा लो
On your right!
सॉरी सर अरे साले शेर पहलवान मारंग इसे ही खत्म करो साले को पहले पार लेनी पड़ेगी भैया जल्दी चल साले चीड़ दूंगा साले
Right flank! Watch your right!
अरे दादा शिट मैन वह बहनचोद क्या फेंक रही है मुंह में से शेरपाल भाई मर गए थे ये परेशान कर रहे हैं अब तू गया बेटा अब तू देख अब तू गया अब तू गया अरे दादा पड़ी गई लट। अबे अबे भैंचोद कहाँ मरा है भाई मेरे? क्या कर रहा है? ऐस करोगे? ऐस सिरपाल बनाओगे तुम? ऐस सिरपाल बनोगे भैंचो? मर साले। अबे बहनचोद पावर कहाँ गई बहनचोद? बस ज्यादा परेशान कर रहे हैं। अब क्या बताऊँ तुम्हें सालों। ज्यादा शेरपाल बनने की कोशिश कर रहे हो तुम मेरे सामने। गलत पंगा ले लिया आज वेरी हार्ड का। चीर दिया जाएगा। अब ये समझ में आता साले इसे देखो, पहले इन नमूनों को देखा जा। मर साले, तुझे ही बताऊं साले अब क्या। भाग भैंस। आजा बेटा। अरे दादा सॉरी सर, गलती हो गई हमसे सर, पंगा ले लिया हमने आपसे। साले दो बार क्या मजाक ले लिया मैंने। चल इधर, चल इधर को मार साले को, मार साले को इसे, मार साले को इसे। साले दो बार क्या मजे ले लिया ना, मजे ही लेते चले जा रहे हो। अभी देखेंगे, रुजा भैया पावर वावर लेना मैं भी खुद।
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the noise, we can wait.
पावर लो
I feel
बेटा।
a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
उस शेरपाल से भी लड़ना पड़ेगा अभी तो।
Oh no.
हैं? अरे
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her
भागो
free
बे।
of corrupted form.
घर
She
की ओर।
hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
घर वापसी करो। या सिम सिम। खजाना लूटा। क्या खजाना दिया?
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Wear it with pride. What can I make for you? And in pristine condition, too. You've been quite the archaeologist, haven't you? How can I help? I'll disinfect my tools.
चलो।
That boy of yours can do some damage, turns out.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he'll bust through Odin's wall.
I'll see you then.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Okay, okay. चला यार।
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I have it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
Aye. I'm no longer sure.
खुलिया दरवाजे
That's
पीछे तो
correct.
ना रह गया बहन
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did.
दरवाजे
Argued all the while I should let my anger go. Help me just the same.
खुल जा सिम
If you're ready to find the Norns, let's get back to your sled.
कहाँ है मेरे बच्चे आया बेटा नीचे आया ज़्यादा कूद का
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
मार लगा दी लौंडे में
Fred, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole
इधर कुछ नहीं है
population.
बहन चुप कहाँ पतली गली
Getting
है
set on
अरे
fire was
बच्चों
the
ये क्या
thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
Hold. I hear something large.
Is that a frost troll? He won't be happy to see us.
अरे सॉरी सर हम तो गलती से आ गए भैया
So Freyr was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly.
Enough. We will continue later.
वो रब है गरोड़ा कौन है ये आ रहा हूँ साले भी रुक तेरे पास ही
Amir, what did you mean when you said Freyr was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time.
Hold. We will finish later.
ये साले पंछी सॉरी सर मत लगाई तुमने
Where is Sigrun now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters.
आ रहा हूँ भोसड़ी के
Our
कौन सा
hope is
ऊपर
if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
बाप कौन अरे सिर पा लिए हैं तो केड़े अरे बहन चो ये है क्या बहन चो अरे दादा ओहो बहन जो 2 बार में खत्म कर दिया सॉरी सर गलती हो गई आपसे पंगा लिया हमने सॉरी सर पंगा ले लिया आपसे इससे कुछ नहीं होगा
On your guard, Kratos!
भैया क्या चीज है ये साले नीचे गिरा साले को।
The Alpha!
अरे बहनचोद भाई तो डेंजर आदमी हो गया।
From behind! Incoming!
अरे बहनचोद क्या आदमी है बहनचोद, रावण आदमी है बहनचोद, डेंजर आदमी, डेंजर मैन। साले हमें दिखावा धड़ का।
The Alpha! The Alpha!
मगर भाई मैं तो
The Alpha! The Alpha!
क्या हो भैया मेरे, तुम क्या हो, चीर दूंगा तुम्हें सर। बस कोई भैया आए थे पल्ली तरफ, जो आग वाला, आग वाली चचा का भैया आए था। आ रहा हूँ मेरे बच्चों, नो पावर लॉस। भागो तो यहाँ से, ले लो, रख लो।
Brother, I had a
जमाल
thought.
आ रहे हैं बेटे।
What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
ढूंढो बहन चो क्या। दीवार ढूंढनी पड़ेगी। ये क्या है?
Come here. What did you mean when you said Frey was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yield. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame. Punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from. This way won't get you to the north.
लीको नहीं, कहाँ ले आ रहे हो भैया मेरे? जहाँ जाना वहाँ ले जाओ।
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
कहाँ ले जा रहे हो?
Wait. Stay alert.
मैं बेटी चोद घर ही ले आया क्या? बेटी चोद ये तो घर को ले आया। घर ही आओ या कोई और जगह ही? ऐसे तो गए नहीं थे क्योंकि हम वही एक और चल के देखना पड़ेगा।
Are we holding off looking for the Norns? Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin involved you in.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall
पकड़ो
in 3
बैच
turns of the
कहाँ
season.
है?
It was two.
And
पहले
if he
रास्ता
was
ढूंढो
late,
मेरे बच्चों।
he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and
Wait,
half
कौन है?
drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
सिंडरी भाई क्या लेके आए हो?
I'll heat up the forge. Anything for Freya? Kratos? You've been quite the archaeologist, haven't you? I am, as always, at your service.
चलो
Getting back to your story, Freya. You granted the audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last?
रास्ता बंद पड़ा है तो
Well, he said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they could. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better and continued.
No more for now. Focus.
अरे ये रहा रास्ता आ रहे मेरे बच्चे आ रहे हैं हुकुम और कुछ ना आया गलत रास्ते आ गए भैया यहाँ तो कुछ नहीं
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Hrimthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with
चलो बेटा घर चलो घर
We'll return to the sled.
ये कहाँ ले रहा भैया कौन से गेट ले रहा है मेरे को अच्छा तुम क्या कर रहे हो भाई यहाँ
What'll it be?
What is this?
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Free are we.
Revenge.
Free of the Father. Our half-wise man belong to no other.
The father. Odin, I presume?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
अरे कैसे हल्ला मचा रही हो?
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
A memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
That was instructive. Again? Good.
अरे यार शेर आ गए। ए वे यार ये वाले साले बड़े बुरे हैं। ये वाले साले बड़े बुरे हैं। मरता क्यों ना साले? मरता क्यों ना साले? अरे यार ऐसा ना मारो तुम। मार खा के ही मानोगे सालों। अरे बस कितने आओगे? ज्यादा मत आओ मेरे बच्चों। बस सालों मानो ना तुम। अबे यार ये भैंस कुछ देखे जा साले, कुछ देखे जा साले। भैंस ये तो वैसे मर गया लौंडा हमारा। मर गए भाई सब मर गए। हाँ साले ये बताऊं भैया जाओ यहाँ से। वो खम्बा गांगा बहन से। पर रास्ता ही बंद होगा बहन के बाहर जाने का। बहुत मजे ले रहा साले, बहुत मजे ले रहा। बहुत मजे ले रहा। चलो भैया मैंने करनी ट्रेनिंग ब्रेनिंग घर जान दो मैं सारे ट्रेनिंग ट्रेनिंग में कहाँ पहुंचा दिया ट्रेनिंग ब्रेनिंग करवा के
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
इस पे कुछ नहीं हो ये जाना ही पड़ेगा यहाँ कुछ ना मिले भागो बहन शुद्ध कहाँ फंस गए अटक गए भैया जाल में जाल में अटक गए क्या बहन शुद्ध कहाँ से कहाँ ले आ रहा साला
Shall we get back to finding the Norns then? Which way to the sled?
ज़्यादा पीछे ना आ गए हम
So Freya, if we might finish your story, how did Hrimthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Ah, blast it.
चलो मेरे बच्चों
Another way.
चलो मेरे बच्चों इस पहलवान के बाद कुछ मिला ही ना हाँ ये पहलवान ही रास्ता दिखाएगा
Another coal raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about that.
अरे बेंचू सिर पाल और सत पाल हैं तो
Enemy behind you, Kratos! The Alpha! Enemies to your left! The Alpha!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Okay, मेरे बच्चे वह कहाँ है बहन चो
Watch the fire!
The Alpha!
कुछ तो दे दो ये
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
और कुछ है अब चलो ऊपर जाने का
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their
नीचे
fear.
ना गए पहले
Let us keep moving.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
चलो बहन चो यहाँ देखें कौन है अरे दादा अरे बहन जो एक घूंसे में मार दिया पावर तो भर के लाया पूरी में एक घूंसे में इतनी पावर आ गई अबे वह क्या मारे हैं ये साले एक बार में आदमी खत्म अब तुम्हें ही खत्म कर दूंगा सालों पावर दिखाने आओ सालों बहन चो जंगली दिखे हैं साले जंगली हो रहा जंगली हो रहा बेटी चोद
It's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
आ रहे हैं भैया, आ रहे हैं, आ रहे हैं, नाराज ना हो, हमें कुछ निकलेगा।
But we can't reach it with the shield there.
कुछ
There must be a way to move that shield.
नहीं रुक रहा।
Kratos, there must be a way for us to move that shield. Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
ये तो वही सीन हो गया बहनचोद।
Could we climb the shield?
चल चढ़ना ही है बहनचोद, हम गलत पंगे ले रहे। हम अंदर जाने का रास्ता दिख रहे।
Seems wedged into the rocks.
भाई क्या है ये? अरे यार नाइटमेयर आ गए, नाइटमेयर। मार साले को चल रहे हैं बॉस चल रहे हैं
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom. That's a question I ask myself every day, Melody.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
कहाँ चले मेरे बच्चे कहाँ चले
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this point. The Norns are hiding something. Open up.
A trap!
Nothing.
अरे 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 बहन
Raider, left flank!
और भी हैं क्या
Yelfa!
अरे बहन उस्ताद के साथ आया ये तो अपने छीड़ दिया जाएगा
Too fast! Use your shield!
चलो बे छीड़ दो साले को छीड़ दिया ये लौंडे को ये शांति मिली लौंडे को
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
अभी कुछ नहीं है चल रहे हैं भैया चल रहे हैं
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of deer stew. It awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh,
Porridge and honey.
what about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
ये तो वही है
Where's an olive?
यहाँ सेंटरी भाई हैं, यहाँ भी होली है। आगे बढ़ते हैं। तो
Another gravestone, but this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
The oarsmen. A monument of conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
उठाकर फेंक दो साले को। यहाँ कौन मिलता है दिखते हैं।
You won't believe it, Mimi. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
ये कहाँ घुस गए? आजा। बताइए The end. The end. The end. The end. The end. Motherfucker. इधर कुछ ना। अबे क्या हो गया यार? क्या हो गए बहन चुत के हो गए? आ रहे हैं भैया, आ रहे हैं। कम बैक आएंगे, कम बैक करेंगे गेम में। यहीं करते हैं दी एंड। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट पार्ट में। ओके, दैट्स ऑल। Okay, that's all. इन्होंने मुझे ही मार दिया। चलो कोई नहीं, मिलते हैं अगले एपिसोड में। आज का लाइव यहीं करते हैं ख़त्म। अगले सेशन में मिलते हैं विद कैम, वेब कैम के साथ। आप सभी से मिलेंगे दिवाली के बाद। और आप सभी को दिवाली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। वीडियो पसंद आ रही हो तो लाइक करें, चैनल को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करें और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें। मिलते हैं अगले एपिसोड में वेब कैम के साथ। जल्दी ही कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी का पार्ट आएगा। आज के लिए इतना ही। धन्यवाद। हैप्पी दिवाली। सेफ रहें, सुरक्षित रहें। फक यू बिच। ओके ओके।